Today is going to be a busy day. First, coffee. We're leaving tomorrow on a trip, so anything last minute, I need to make sure I have everything packed. And I always seem to go down a list mentally in my head, make sure I have everything. To do some house chores, laundry, and just some basic cleaning, because I like to come home to a clean house. I don't like to leave with things undone. There's some farm chores that I need to do. Make sure all the animals are situated, make sure there's somebody to feed and water, and that everything's done in that. And then also I still work part-time, and mostly from home. I do go into the office just one day a week, but the rest of the time I work from my home office, and so I got a little bit of computer work that I need to do. Just a lot of little chores, so it'll be a busy day. Definitely something we haven't seen in a while, a cloudy sky. I'm hoping that's a sign that rain is going to come. It's raining. You still got to get to your work. I'm not complaining though, because it's been at least 2 months, maybe 3 months since we've gotten any rain, so we needed it bad. So one of the things I need to do before we head out is clean the chicken house. And basically what I do is just put new shavings in there. This is the back side of the studio. So this is where we go in to the studio, right over there. This is the back side of it, and it's just mainly wood storage. That's where I keep my long lumber stacked up, and I do keep some other supplies in here, my pool stuff in here, but this is what we're looking for right here. This is a bag full of shavings. So this building, this interesting fact here, this structure here, when we moved to this property in 1977, this was our house, and this is what's left of it. We cut a section off and moved it to another part of the property where my dad uses it for storage and storing the tractor, but this room was actually my bedroom at one point, and where we just were back there at the wood storage, that was our wood shop for years, until we built this metal shop over here. And then this side is my husband's side, and then my wood shop side's on the other side. Just a little FYI, history there, history lesson. Don't y'all want to go outside? I know it's raining, but alright, so this area up here, this is where they roost at night. So as you can imagine, this gets full of what we'll call fertilizer. And so I just throw some wood shavings in there to try to absorb, and it makes it easier to pull it out. So It kind of clumps up, almost like cat litter. We'll call it chicken litter, I guess, because it makes it easier just to pull all that out. It isn't that big a deal. It takes a few minutes. I do it probably, I think more so in the summer than in the winter, because it gets a lot more smelly in the summer, the heat. In this area over here, this is their laying boxes where they go to lay eggs. And we've got, there's almost always one broody hen in here who thinks she wants to set, but we're not doing that because none of the eggs are fertilized because we don't have a rooster. But I don't have good luck with raising babies anyway, because they all turn out to be, the bulk of them turn out to be roosters, and I just have such a small flock, you can't really have more than one rooster. So then you have to try to get rid of them, and then nobody wants them, so you have to dispatch them. So it's not fun. So I just try to avoid that. This area right here, I did have a hen that just insisted on laying over there. So I put her a little box, and of course now it just gets full of poo, and then she quit laying over there. So I probably just need to pull that out. Done with it. Just get that shavings that you just saw me pick up from the wood storage area, throw it in there. And they'll move it all around too, but you really only need it back towards the back, because that's where all the poo falls, back there. And then now I will go over and refresh the laying boxes as well while I'm in here. They don't really get dirty per se, because they don't, for the most part, they don't lay, or they don't go to the bathroom where they lay their eggs. Every now and then somebody will decide to roost there at night, and then they will, but for the most part it's clean, other than a bunch of feathers. When they're molting, you'll get a lot of feathers in here, and it just kind of gets packed down, compacted. So you're fine. Clean that out a little bit. Get some fresh shavings. Alright, give me that up. not happy with me, but it's all clean now. They're good for another month or so. So what I did is I took just an old piece of gutter that I had and put it up on their roof, which is pretty long, and then just got a little downspout that comes here to their watering bucket, and those little red things are just automatic waterers for them. And so it just, as long as it's raining, it keeps their water filled up, so they have water. I also have another water inside that we keep filled up too, and then feed. This is their feed, and I'll fill up this container here, and that would last them at least a week. If I needed to be gone and nobody was here, they would have more than enough food and water. But she is still not happy with me. She's over there telling me she didn't like me pushing her out of that roost. Get a little video of them going to bed. Just lock them up so no predators get to them. And then I always check on them, give them a head count. I might not be able to see in here, it might be dark. Hello, ladies. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, they're all here, ready for bed. See y'all in the morning.